celebrating all your victories.
Hey girl, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hello, I'm Subrena. If you are not new to this but you are true to this, welcome back to another video. So as you can tell, we are here with a tape-in install tutorial, review, all of the above. So I want to say a super huge thank you to Yilite Hair for sponsoring today's video. They did send me 3 bundles of their tape-in extensions in the length 20 inches jet black. In your packaging, you will receive a satin cap to store your hair and also a supply of glue replacement for your strips because these are reusable. They are Remy hair. You also get these 2 hair, I don't even know what to call these, but they hold the hair out of your way. So let's go ahead and jump into the install. So this is my hair before. I washed my hair like a week before, and then I've kind of just been up in a claw clip. But for this style, I definitely want to add some length and some volume into my hair. I'm also due for a haircut, but we won't talk about it. So again, I did receive 2 different types of tape-ins. They're seamless, which is on the left, and they're regular, which is on the right. And as you can see, the seamless has hair-like strands coming all the way up from the top of the tape-in, versus the regular just has like the shiny flat part and then the hair starts. So to install my tape-ins, I am doing a regular middle part bust down, nothing crazy. So I am going to separate my leaf out, which is my middle part, and then the full perimeter. And when you're separating perimeter, you want to make sure that you're leaving out enough hair. But with the seamless tape-in extension, it's going to make it a lot easier for you to do those outer corners, and again, for it to be seamless and not to show any tapes. So for my tape-ins, I am starting from the back, and again, I'm going to use these little pads to take the hair up out of my way. Again, I'm not planning on doing too much with my tape-ins, just a regular middle part bust down and then a low ponytail in the back. So I am going to section out a thin part of my hair and then start to install my tape-ins. Now this scene is a little bit dark, so you're not going to see too much. So I'm just going to explain what I'm doing, and then later on the lighting gets better so you can actually see my application. So when I was installing this, I did use the seamless tape-ins for any edges, corners, or anything that's going to be at the very front. And then I went in the very middle with the regular tape-ins so I can get the full volume, but also make this as seamless as possible. To install my tape-ins, what I did is I will just lay the tape-ins across the row that I parted. And I lay all the first layer first to see how many tape-ins I will be using in that row. After I did that, then that's when I went back in to close up the sandwich with the second piece of tape-in. And for that, I would just flip the tape-in upside down, sandwich it, line it up together, and then I used my flat iron on a very low heat setting. It was like 280 degrees to seal the tapes together. So this is where I'm at right now. Once I reached my ear location, I started parting my hair in a diagonal versus just straight across like how I did for the back. And again, this is just going to make sure my hair lays very seamless if I do decide that I want to pull my hair up or in a low ponytail. So again, once you get up to the front, you want to part in a curved motion because you want to make sure that your hair falls right. So all in all, I did receive 60 tape-ins, which is going to make 30 sandwiches, and I did use all 30 sandwiches in my hair. Throughout the process, also, I did go ahead and do a light flat iron of my hair before each row because my hair did have some texture in it, and if your hair is too thick or has too much texture, your tapes might run the risk of not being fully secured. So right here, I'm going to show you again my install method. So I would place the tape-in down. I will gently hold the root of it so it doesn't move. And then what you want to do is you want to remove any extra hair that's not sticking to the tape-in, because that is going to give you a very loose setting. And you also want to take out any hairs that's like at the very corners so it's not pulling on your hair, which is what you see me doing here. After that, you want to pinch the tapes together to seal it, and then I just tap it with my flat iron to make sure that the glue is really stuck together on both sides. So again, once I got to the top of my hair, I did mainly use the seamless tape ends just to make sure that I wouldn't have any tape showing, and then more so in the middle is where I used the regular tape ends. So with this install, honestly, it did not take me too long. It took me, I want to say, like a couple hours. I really thought it was going to take longer, but it was actually a lot easier to apply by myself than I thought. Obviously, if you have someone to help you in the back, it will go a lot faster as well, and you can ensure that your install is going to come out good. But if you grab yourself a 3-way mirror like I have behind me, and you just take your time and you just make sure you have good lighting, you're good to go. So I've had this hair in going on 3 weeks now. It does not shed a lot, which I'm very happy about. Most of the shedded hair is actually my natural hair, which is crazy. But so far this hair has been behaving really good. It doesn't get super tangled or anything like that. So after I finished installing all of my tapes, I did go in and again just do another light flat iron for the sections of my leave out that I had braided up to get the texture out. And for the very first night, I didn't style the hair. I just kind of wore it straight because I wanted to see how the hair behaved. And then also it was pretty late, so I wasn't going to do that. But I'm going to hush now, and I'm just going to let you guys see the final results.
I actually love it. I was a bit scared because I want to say I ran out of taping, but it was actually just enough. Because the blend looks so good. There's no super harsh line of demarcation. I love the natural V that it has. I'm a bit tired right now, so I don't feel like styling it. So I just strained it. But tomorrow when we come back, we're gonna curl this up. We're gonna do all the things, and you guys are gonna see like what it actually looks like. Real quick, I do want to see, because I have no desires. I do like that I can run my fingers like through my hair still. Like I can go like this. 2. Success. So we can do the ponytail, even with my thinner edges here. With the invisible ones, because I could feel it, but I can't see it. Same with this side. This is what the back looks like. And yeah. So even though I didn't intend on, the lighting is so bad in here, even though I didn't intend on wearing this in a high ponytail, if I wanted to, I could. So that's a plus. I'm so proud of myself. This is actually a really good install. I'm so proud, and it looks so good. Yes. All right, so tomorrow we're gonna be back when I look super cute, and we're gonna curl this, see how it curls, style this, and yeah, this looks so good.
Okay, so this is the next day. And again, I just wore my hair straight for the very first night because it was just too late. I wasn't about to do all this. I was going out on this day, so I didn't want to wear my hair curled. I'm testing out curling my hair with a curling iron, and I don't know, they just still, I don't know. This actually came out really good though. So right here, you're just going to see me curl my hair with a curling iron, pin it up, get ready, and then what it looks like after. But all in all, I've been loving my hair with this tape ends. I've had tape ends before, and it seems like very heavy on my hair, and it was a little bit uncomfortable. And I think part of it was because probably my install wasn't the best, or I probably had too many tapes in my hair. I don't know, but this was just perfect. Had the perfect amount of volume, body. It was easy to add extra length to my hair. And it didn't look choppy. It didn't look like, oh, she has extensions, but her hair is super thick. Everything just blended really, really good. So I was very happy with this install. So, Yilite Hair has been so kind to bless you all with a 51% coupon code. All the details will be down below in the description box, so make sure you check them out. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely let me know what you think below. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I will see y'all next time. Bye, loves.